Welcome. My name is Krystle, and you actually press play to my podcast. And I get to introduce you to my amazing friends. And we get a little deep. So, no further introduction. This is Krystle Breaks Easy. You're listening to Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. So today I have someone with me that I've known for 30 plus years.
At least.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
30 plus years I've known this person. We are childhood friends. Yeah. We grew up in the same neighborhood. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited to hear your stories of like your growth as from baby J to being a man, Jordan. Yeah. So I have the one and only Mr. Third Eye himself, Jordan.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for coming.
It's a good connection. We got to connect. We've never connected for a long time. So.
A while. Other than like Instagram, me saying, hey, congratulations on your phone line, but we haven't seen each other, I would say 2009 maybe because Warner 2009 all black. I think that's our last picture.
Is that really? Do you have any pictures from that? Because I do not.
I have pictures from that.
That was like the first major club. At that time I was like,
and you
19.
guys had bottles. You and Marky had bottles. And you topped up my glass. Still, I can't even lie. You topped up my glass.
Those times I was young and dumb, buying bottles in the club for $3+. Thinking, you're cool.
You're cool. I was just like, you guys can go and buy your bottles. My ass was just like, here's my cup.
Of course.
Here's my cup.
Of course. Always a pleasure.
But, okay, so do you remember how we met?
It's kind of hazy. I don't remember how we met. I just remember there was twins in the hood. And I never, like, coming up, you don't really see twins, you know what I mean? It's not as common, you know what I mean? So I just remember I couldn't tell who is who. At the beginning, earlier, I remember I used to call you Trina, Trina Krystle. You guys be like, I'm not Trina, I'm not Krystle.
From back then, we try to separate ourselves.
Yeah, I get it, you know, but that was what I really kind of remember. I just remember in the hood and just twins, and I was like, wow, I wish I was a twin. That's pretty cool, but the Zach meeting is, like I said, it's 30+. So
it's 30 plus years.
Over my head. I can't remember
just remember, like, you guys lived in 17?
Yeah, we lived in
17. And then we lived in 5, so we shared a parking lot.
Yeah.
And then the pool. I remember, because Allenbury was the only hood in Metro Housing that had a pool. All you other ones, you guys are weak. You guys didn't have no pool. Yeah. We had a pool with a deep end.
A big pool. With like, an L shape.
Yeah, L shape, 9 feet deep. Deep end, like you guys didn't have nothing.
Oh, come on.
And we had Fairview across the street.
Jeez, they don't even know about Allenbury days, man.
You know, it's really funny. A lot of people, when they're like, Allenbury, that's not a hood. I'm like, yo, we're a hood.
Yeah.
Allenbury's a hood, but we were
a small hood.
We're a small hood, but we weren't. Allenbury wasn't actually built to be Metro Housing.
That's right.
It was poor built condos that housing just took over.
Yeah.
So that's why our houses look much different and better than a lot of you guys out there that lived in housing.
Facts.
Like Allenbury was like the prestige housing.
Yeah.
Compared to like Dower and like even Villaway's houses, like, oh, what's this? The hill thing?
What? I'm telling you.
Brahms, like, Allenbury was, if you didn't live in Allenbury, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, man, like, it was definitely
And then when you tell people you live at Don Mills, they're like, where? Flemo?
Yeah.
Pause.
No, we're north side.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Don Mills and Shepherd. Don Mills, Fairview Mall Drive. That is Allenbury area, across from Fairview. We lived in Allenbury so long when there used to be a Loblaws.
What? I remember the Loblaws. What do you mean?
Yeah.
With the President's Choice pop machine for 50 cents?
Yes, 50 cents a can.
Oh, don't play me with that, man. What's that? They had a mix of it was like almost like a Sprite.
Yeah. It was like a lemon lime.
That was mine. That was my joint. Yeah.
How much times you got shipped to running to go get grocery items?
Oh man, too much times. What do you mean? Little things?
Little things. First of all, I remember my mom sent me one time to get pimentos. She never told me pimentos were allspice. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you know how fucked up that is? That you're going like, yo, I'm looking for pimentos. The woman's looking at you like, what? I'm like, allspice.
Yeah.
I'm like, no one told me that. Every black person has that story. Or green onion is actually, like, it's not called scallion. It's called green onion.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Of course. You know what's the name and how we do, you know what I mean?
Everything has a name.
A whole different vocabulary for things, you know what I mean? Because we're first generation, as you know. So our parents was talking to us a certain way, like they're back home still.
And we're like, what?
Integrate that into the Western world. Then we came in, but it all worked out well. Definitely.
I have so many funny and best moments with this person, but I want to know what our moments that they think are special to them. Let's listen.
Funny moments.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'll have to go back maybe to your barbecues when you had
the baller barbecue
in the summertime.
Yep.
You used to bring out he's big time now, but DJ
Future was there. Yep.
Future,
See,
yeah,
nobody knows.
Yeah.
I had Future and Dell at my barbecues
before he
was Future, the Prince.
I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was there.
He was there.
Yeah, that was called the baller barbecue every summer.
Every summer, never thing. And when I'm talking about, people don't know about that. What, orange chicken?
No, ketchup chicken.
Ketchup chicken. Sorry, ketchup chicken. Boy, if you missed out on that,
yeah.
Sorry to say.
It's all right. Next time.
The funny moments, most like at that barbecue, man. It was just good times, good laughs. Obviously, we drinking. Always.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers. Health, wealth, and happiness.
Yes. I should drink. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was gonna tell you after I took mine, but you have to take a sip. But definitely fun times were those times. When it comes to directly funny moments, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Too much weed smoking, like. That's why I'm trying to slow down now as we get older, because Lord knows I forget a lot of things, and a lot of my friends hate me because of this. But those are the fun and good times I remember, definitely.
Yeah, the barbecues.
Were
I can tell you a funny moment. I thought was funny it was a summer night. All of us were outside in the circle.
Okay, yeah, by my crib, okay. Yeah,
so there was the circle in front of the 2 doors and 5, but then we're all chilling like poolside, the parking lot.
Yeah.
So out my 5 door that ramp that everyone sits on.
Yeah.
Where it leads up to the hill.
Yeah.
So we're all sitting there, and I don't remember who dared you. I think it was either Robert Scott that dared you to jump off the top to go in the pool.
Oh, the pool jumps. Oh, yeah, because people are doing that those times.
Yeah.
I remember Flipper first did that. But yeah, okay.
I remember them daring you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you hopped the fence. But when you hopped the fence caught your shorts.
Oh.
So you were down to do it. Because like, I'm not a punk. I'm going to do it. But when you because you hopped on the side facing... Like you're gonna go on like you're going on the highway.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So you know how there's a fence, and then there's the other cage fence.
Yeah.
So there's an actual wooden fence, and then the cage fence.
The brown wooden fence.
Yep. So you hopped the brown fence, and when you went to jump, your shorts got caught on the metal fence, and because you were Baby J, you were just swinging. So no one could get you off the fence. Like, because I couldn't hop the fence. I'm not hopping the fence. So those guys had to hop the fence, you off of it, and I think they just threw you in.
Wow.
But that was like my best moment, because you were about it. Like, yo, I'm going to go jump off the top. Yeah, I'm not scared. And then you got caught.
You see, that was God. God was like, yo. We see you about it, but you don't want to take this risk right now, son. You know what I mean? Let me just get you hopped up on this fence, get your little Beerson warming on. You know what I mean? And keep it pushing. But maybe that was God saying,
it was so, because you're like, I'm not no punk. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump. And then you hop the first, and there's yo, and you're just like swinging. It's like, what happened? Man. But yeah, as you said, God saved your life that day, guy.
Yeah, you never know, because I would have maybe tried to jump off and hit the
side.
And boom.
Yeah, because remember, the pool had the ledge, and then it went deep.
Yeah.
It had the standing ledge and then deep. So yeah, God was on your side that day.
He was, you know what I mean? That's why I give blessings every day I wake up, every day I go to bed. You gotta give thanks.
Have to.
One of them, 100%.
Tell me your favorite slow jams.
Oh man, so many. So I was brought up by just females in my family.
Yep.
You understand? So it was only R&B, or it was like soul, right? Old R&B with like Petty Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye was like really my mom's
real
joints.
Music.
Yeah, you know. So,
yeah, only boy in the house. Yep.
So those are where I mixed my sister and whatnot too, my cousins. So I'm gonna go off the bat because I remember my sister bought this album. Number one, I'll probably say I used to love this song. I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. With I can't remember the album, but it was the album with the blue and black.
Yeah, with the number two, and said "Boys
with the numeral numbers. Yeah, that was popping. So that was number one. I'll say Jesse Powell "You" song.
Okay.
That's banging because I felt that, man. Because when you're a dude out here, and sometimes you're not really knowing what to do, and you be moving and jiggling and getting around.
Yeah.
And sometimes you lose out on that one, you know.
Yeah.
It's like that "You" song by Jesse Powell was crazy. Shoot, there's so many. Even this not even my guy no more because everybody knows R. Kelly, you know what I mean? So you can't even...
You can still say a Kel song. I'm sorry, like I understand it's cancel culture,
yeah,
but there's still songs that you cannot not play. Like first of all, like a lot of people won't have records out if R. Kelly didn't write and produce.
Thank you.
So let's just stop there.
Yeah, I know.
Because let's just erase R&B. Period. You can't say R&B without R. Kelly.
Because as you know, when you're coming up and
it's okay. We can like R. Kelly music. We just don't like to have Robert. We don't like Robert.
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
we like R. Kelly, the artist.
Yes.
But we don't like Robert.
Yes. So,
Robert we don't like.
So thanks for giving me the okay. So I'm going to say because it was in my CD package when you used to burn CDs.
Yes.
And when the girls come over, you have to sneak them in the basement, you know, back in the day, you know. So, one of the main CDs was Bump and Grind had to be on there. Like, if it wasn't there, like, your CD wasn't complete with Bump and Grind on it. That's just a fact.
That's
at these times, you know what I mean? In my age generation. I'm going to put those three. There's so much I can list on, but we're going for days. So I'm just going to lift off just a couple of names. There's Aaliyah. There's obviously...
What Aaliyah track, though?
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
You can't say Aaliyah without saying her actual track. What track was it?
There's so many. I'm going to go up... Agent Nothing But a Number was popping for me.
But
the reason why I like Agent Nothing But a Number is because I used to like older things, like older females. So that was my go-to. Like, yo, don't you like Leah too? Yo, Agent Nothing But a Number. You don't even know. It's all about maturity in the thing, you know. So that was definitely one of my joints too that I pushed hard. But I can name so many because I already liked R&B before I even liked hip hop or any other genre. So
yeah,
I can go on for days about R&B. But yeah, I can say those are at least my top 4.
Okay, you gave 4, so you gotta give one more now. One more.
Oh man.
You talked about the Teddy Pendergrass and you didn't name a Teddy song. What's going on
most
here?
People they're not gonna know.
Yeah, listen.
Love TKO was popping.
Yes.
Love TKO was popping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll say those.
Those are good top 5.
Oh, I can go on, but let's leave those because I'm not gonna say those are top 5, but those are just in the 5.
In your 5.
In my 5.
I heard that.
That come off the top. Yeah.
It's time to get deep. Let's get real deep. What's your breaking point?
To go into that, let's say it has to be when I found out I was having twins. Obviously, first time having kids. Obviously, I wasn't expecting it at all. Then it's twins, and I always wanted twins.
Always.
Obviously, when I saw you and your sister, I was like, I always wanted twins. I always wanted to be a twin, so I was like crazy excited. And then obviously, one passed away, unfortunately, right?
Sorry to hear.
No, it's okay. It was about 8 years now. So that was when I was most vulnerable, right? Because obviously, when you lose a child, it was like after birth, like you passed away, like maybe like 2 hours after that, like it hurts, right?
Yeah, of course.
Then like you start thinking about so much things, and your mind's just not the same. Like mentally, you're just like you don't know how to react. But as a man, you're trying to stay strong. No one has to know that you're hurt, right? So for years, I was putting up the act, right? But mentally, I was hurt. So that was my most vulnerable time I've ever been in.
How did you deal with it? Like I know you said for a lot of years you buried that. How did you actually like? What was the things that, did you journal? Did you try to talk to somebody else? Or what was your focus to kind of like, I guess, put that pain somewhere else? Or what was the driven reason behind like overcoming it?
For me personally, it's a lot of weed smoking, a lot of drinking to add to it. But then I realized that's not how you get over it. That's how you heal, right?
You just press it.
You're just numbing it. Yeah, exactly. Just numbing it for the time being. And that's when I really start getting into meditation. Okay. I really start getting into self-love.
Yes.
Because obviously when you're losing child, it's just not your heartbreak. It's the woman that the child with his heartbreak. You have to deal with her stuff. Because remember, it's postpartum to deal with.
Yes.
The heartbreak that she's dealing with and a lot of stuff.
And then she's still caring for a child.
Of course, right? So it's like that even adds to it, right? The back and forth. But a lot of meditation, a lot of self-love, a lot of get to know myself, right? For that healing process, so I can be like, okay, I can get beyond this.
Yes.
Or I can get there's still more to life. Life is not done. It's not ending here. There's so much more, and I've had the kids have to live for it too, right?
Yes.
So it's not, like I don't have any of the kids. I have the kids have to live for it too, and especially the one that was the twin that's still alive. You gotta think about like how you're gonna tell him that. You had a twin brother eventually, you know what I mean? But he passed away, and then
deal with those emotions,
that, right? So it's a lot of things, but definitely meditation helped me a lot. When you kind of isolate yourself from everybody and just deal with it, because no one's gonna know how you feel. They can come and give you all kind of words and all kind of hugs and whatever, but only you can deal with that.
Very
right?
true.
That's just in any problem that you have in life. Only you can really deal with it full on, right? You gotta look at yourself in the mirror in a sense to be like, yo, how we can get past this? How we gonna deal with this? So I just had to learn how to just realize life is life. You know what I mean? And what's life is death. It goes hand in hand.
Yes.
Right? And I just really had to realize that I had to go on and go forward, And that's just one of the maybe toughest times I already kind of had, and how I had to overcome that was just, and I'm still overcoming it, because you don't really fully heal from that, right? Because it's not like it's a memory that just goes away. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm still living, but no, it's always going to be there. But it's just more of not making an excuse of why your life should be a certain way because this happened to you. You know what I mean? You can't blame God. You can't blame no one. It just happened. It's part of life. Learn how to cope with it. You know what I mean? Once you learn how to cope with it, and you can really get by it, then life becomes a little bit more smoother after that, you know what I mean? And then just live life.
That's dope. Like, I thank you for sharing. First of all, thank you for being vulnerable and to sharing that, because
I'm not a vulnerable person.
You're not. You keep quiet. You're very humble. So thank you, because your story could actually now touch somebody else of how they went about things. You already spoke about that. You try to bury it, and how you overcame that. So now your story is only going to help somebody else that has lost a child or is going through something similar. Alcohol and drugs are not the way to do it.
Pray.
And praying.
Pray. I didn't say pray. Meditation. Praying and meditation to me is the same thing. But some people don't. For me, it's like the same thing. I'll say I pray, then I meditate, then pray. But pray. Always God is there, and always He has your back regardless, no matter what. You know what I mean? He's always going to be there for you. Put you through the toughest times to get over that hill.
Always.
You know what I mean? And then when you get over that hill, you're like, oh shit, He did
really push me up there.
You know what I mean? And you see the sunshine and the birds chirping, you know what I mean? And you're in a whole different realm,
So do you find that from that dark space you're able to smile now?
Yeah, a lot more, obviously, for sure, you know what I mean? I'm always, I look at life as a yin yang, so there's always going to be a dark, where there's dark, there's light, where there's light, there's dark, it's just the way it is, right? But definitely I smile a lot more now when I got over a certain hump after that, right? Where I can just enjoy life more, realize life, like I said, does go on, so for sure.
That's dope, Joe. Thank you so much for sharing.
It's that time for Dirty Laundry, my favorite segment. Let's hear what my guests have to say by airing out their dirty laundry.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to say who's gonna see this. Is not gonna. I don't wanna. Okay.
You don't have to do name calling.
But scenarios will know. I'm gonna put this one out here. I'm not gonna make it too crazy because I'm not gonna do that. It's not me. But I remember one time came back from a club, and I was leaving with a little not a little shorty, but a female at the time.
Yep.
And we're real close. We're real cool. We're together. To say that we're together. We're boyfriend and girlfriend, as they might say.
Yes.
And I came back from the club, and I guess I came back around 3:30 maybe in the morning. And I guess a female I knew at the club, we exchanged numbers because we knew each other from past already.
Yeah.
She texted me like, "Hey, what are you saying? What's going on?"
And you just reached home.
And I just reached home, but I'm trying to shower myself up because you know what I mean? Because this is the time I went to the lady's house, and long story short, I was in the shower, checked my phone, with the text messages, and the girl was talking real crazy in text messages, like real crazy, like after the club. So she's drunk, I'm drunk, so obviously she's talking real crazy. So then she saw it, She read the text when I'm in the shower. I couldn't get out the shower before I got a few licks in the shower. You know what I mean? Like,
Hold on. What she hit you with? Hanger, belt, or just throw ice on? Like, what did she hit you with?
her fist. What do you?
She just
Open the shower curtains. No words. No nothing. Just boom, boom. What's this I'm reading about? Nice seeing you again. I wish we have old times come true and all kind of madness this girl was talking. But luckily for me, I was faithful. I didn't reply back to the text. Obviously, I did nothing ordinary out in the club. I didn't kiss. I didn't grind on her. No craziness, you know.
I can't.
She just had a flashback, and she texted me because she was drunk, right? So if you're watching this, my story still remains the same.
No switch up.
That was the past, you know. But you're wild for hitting me for no reason, and we're going off topic here.
Yes,
but
sorry.
fellas, we get abused a lot. We don't say nothing.
Go ahead, talk.
We keep it 100. We just like, you know, it's okay, baby. You know, we keep that lovey-dovey because we want to make it work. You know, because that's what we do. But we fuck up too. But this one I didn't fuck up. But that's just one of the stories. One of the stories where I can put. That's one of the theory launches to put out there. Where
Question: with these hand throwing, did she land?
of course she landed. I'm in the shower. I'm slipping and sliding. You know what I mean? But I can't do too much. I mean, all I can do is kind of just. You know what I mean? Like, yo, babe, stop, chill, you know what I mean?
One more question, because I know people want to know. Were you rinsed or were you just soaping up?
I was soaping up. What do you mean? It was. I just got in that bad boy, and I'm there like, okay, I'm gonna soap up. I'm gonna get myself clean. Gonna hit my lady, you know, go out the shower and just put it on my lady.
So you couldn't even like really move because you're gonna bust your head if you
like
slide.
I said, slipping and sliding. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, you know what do you call it? Slip and slide.
Yeah, the wet.
As soon as you get on there, you gone. You know what I mean? Like I almost bust my head in the tub, but you know, luckily. I didn't get that far, but no, I got a few licks, you know what I mean? I think she bust my lip or one, too. She got a nice little right hand, you know what I mean? But it's okay.
Caught the right.
Yeah, of course, of
See,
course.
again, why are you texting people? You shouldn't be changing numbers if you have some situation at home.
Oh, I'm telling you, but I learned my lesson from then.
Yeah?
I was in my early 20s then.
Okay,
You know what I
you
mean?
straightened up now. So she knocked some sense into you.
No, I'm not gonna lie and say she did. But I just got smarter in my ways and how to maneuver. But it is what it is.
She didn't knock sense into him, but she just got smarter.
But the lesson is to get smarter in life, not to get dumber.
Very true. I'll give you that one.
That's the most knowledge I'll put out there, you know what I mean?
That's that's still a good one, guys. That's a good one.
You know what I mean? It wasn't that dirty, but you know what I mean? Because it can't be, you know?
Yeah, don't worry, we get it.
Can't let the full story out because she would still catch me and she'd be like, yo, you lied to me. What do you mean?
Oh, all right, so next one.
It's time to be inspired. So let's ask my guests. What's going on with them? In business, life, new adventures.
So as I said earlier, times when I was meditating more, obviously let me open my third eye, which is pineal gland.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what a third eye is, a pineal gland is, everybody has it. It's just human biology. Everybody has it. Mm-hmm. It's located between your eyebrows right here. It's a small little gland, probably like that small, maybe like that small, yeah. Maybe like that small. But everybody has it, you know what I mean? And sometimes we use it and you don't even know you're using it, right? It's just, it is what it is, it's in you. But I like during my meditations and things I learned in life, books I read,
Yeah.
I said, hey, let's make a brand that brings positivity,
Yes.
brings spirituality into it, right?
Yes.
So definitely I want to push that out there. That's why I call it third eye always open, because it's always open. Every day I wake up, it's bomb. Even when I'm sleeping, it's open.
Watching,
You know what I mean? It's there. So I just want to bring more positivity. But what it really represents is individuality. Well, let me say it this way. I made a what do you call that again? Equation. So it's individuality plus spirituality equals creativity. Because we're all different.
Yeah.
Right? No one in this world is the same. Even though you're a twin.
Yeah, we're totally different
Came
people.
At the same time, different people.
Yes,
right?
very true.
Everybody's different. Everybody's unique in their own way. Right? That's why I made that equation, because we all bring that creativity into this world.
Mm-hmm.
And we all shine. And we gotta have confidence in ourselves to shine bright in this world.
Yes.
Right? So I want to bring that out more people, because I know, especially in this generation, we want to copycat all the time. We want to
Amen.
Like somebody that we're seeing on social media or friends or whatever. But no, keep true to who you are.
Very true.
You know what I mean? And let that light shine.
Mm-hmm.
Because God made you. You know what I mean? He didn't make you and somebody that looks and acts and this just like you.
Yes.
Was identical, exactly identical. No, there's no one ever going to be identical to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I kind of want to bring with the brand. Bring more positivity, bring more self-love into yourself.
Yes.
And just share with the world, you know? So it's going strong, right? I have my website at www.thirdeyealwaysopen.com.
It's going to be right here. Yep.
Wherever it's going to be.
Right here.
Yeah. Sorry, right here. Thirdeyealwaysopen.com. Check it out. We still got a few sizes left. I'm going to release some new stuff, hopefully. I'm hoping by the summertime. I have a few things prepped up. I have some one-on-ones I'm doing as well. I started sewing. I started to practice sewing.
Okay,
tailoring.
so do your own stuff?
Yeah.
So instead of paying someone else to get your stuff,
It's
keep it in-house.
The most minimums as possible, you know?
Yeah.
If you cut up the most minimums as possible, I realize you save a lot more money, and your
So
margins
true.
can be a lot bigger, you know?
Very
so I have to
true.
charge you guys $120 for something that you know didn't even cost even close to that, you know? Like most brands do it. You're paying $1,000, $2,000,
Yep.
$5,000, something that costs them like a couple hundred, if that, you know? So I'm just trying to do something new, something fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love the logo, like super clean. It's not too much. Like I love that about like most brands I buy, like I'm definitely going to support is I love it. It's not too much.
Thank you.
It's simple. I love the acronym.
Yes.
I love it.
T-O, T-E-A-O. Third eye always open.
Yeah,
Right.
love it. That it's simple, it's clean, and it's not too much.
Yeah, shout out Nerd. Nerd,
David Knight.
David
Yeah.
Knight, you know what I mean? I hollered at him years back to do it. I just did a little sketch, put the sketch out exactly how I wanted. It was simple, you know what I mean? And it's going well. So, it's growth though, right? It's got to learn more of the social media game, learn more of the online advertising, Facebook advertising. That's big right now, you know, it's booming, but you got to put money into it.
Not really.
Not really.
So
but
here's 3 things I'll tell you to do for any story you post to promote your brand. And the first 3 things on your Instagram. Make sure you mention it, so add it where the @ sign is. So don't type in the @ sign. You actually go mention.
For sure, yeah.
Mention, hashtag, location.
Yeah.
Top 3 biggest things you need on any Instagram story.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Facebook ads though.
But who's on Facebook?
Oh no, Facebook ads is basically
where it trickles down to everything.
They own Instagram, they own a lot of stuff, right? So Facebook ads.
But think about it. If you don't need to put up money for Facebook ads, you can do the same advertising on.
Oh no, I get you. Yeah.
On your stories.
Yeah.
Anybody that types in Toronto or Third Eye, boom, you'll pop up.
No, for facts. No, I get that. Just the algorithm I learned from a few years ago to now, the algorithm in Instagram changed a lot, and I noticed it with because I can pull up my phone right now and I can show you
how many people viewed it, how many
B celebrities and C celebrities.
Yeah.
Were following my page and were viewing my stories and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then all of them can start changing, and I realizing a lot of stuff like B, C celebrities start dropping. People start dropping because this is when Facebook advertisement came out.
So you pay it, so it's shops like, hey, view here or go preview this page.
Well, they want you to more now. It's not organic, put it that way, right?
Yeah.
It's not fresh no more, right? Or they got to get money somehow, right? So what Facebook did is, well, Mark Zuckerberg, I think his name is.
Yeah.
When he bought all these companies, what he did, he said, "Yo, I got to get money, so let me advertise, right? Because the organic reach in social media is not the same unless you go to TikTok and LinkedIn. You know what I mean? They're still popping. And I learned that off my man Gary Vee. Gary Vee's a marketing genius still. Taught me a lot. But that's why I'm getting into TikTok now. I just opened up a TikTok.
I've seen that.
Like a couple of days ago. Like,
did you post anything yet?
No, not that I know. I just opened it up. And I'm just learning TikTok because that's a whole new young.
Yeah, I'm not about TikTok.
It's crazy, but I'm researching how to mess with TikTok to get that organic reach because I remember I made a little fake, not fake page, but it was more of a little fun around page. I called it spiritual gangster.
Yeah.
And I made that spiritual thug. Sorry, and I made that, and I posted one video, and I saw the reach so crazy. But I mean, one video got like 10,000 views, a few likes, and that was just one.
Yeah.
And that's just organic.
So then why aren't you doing that?
Because TikTok's a little weird for me because I don't want to put myself out there too much. You know me, I'm more, you know what I mean, laid back, very, you know what I mean, the cut, you know? TikTok, you got to be face out there, you know what I mean? Even doing this is out the realm for me, you know? I don't really do kind of like...
It's because we're family. That's why.
Oh,
this
for sure.
This is 30 years.
I had to come through, like, it's just made sense. You know what I mean? Couldn't say no to this.
Yeah.
But
plus, I would fight you, Jordan. If you told
yeah,
me no.
you know.
You just to put it out there. I would fight you. I'm one
Yeah,
of the
she
twins
would.
that would fight
She
you.
would. She'd be like,
Say
you
it's
disrespect,
okay.
you say no to me, and I didn't want to have that kind of drama in my life. You know, I'm trying to get positive.
Yes. I wouldn't put hands on him. I'm just saying it's just a joke. I did.
No, I'm joking. No, definitely she won't. She won't. No, definitely she won't. But no, that's it. That's where I am right now. Growth. With my brand, trying to make it big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And hopefully I can get into some bespoke, because I like my dressing up in suits and ties and 3-piece suits, you know, gentlemen like out here. But yeah. We're gonna see. Look out for me. Coming.
That's dope. I'm excited. I can't wait.
This segment is called Book Me, where I actually get to ask my guests about what book had deeply impacted them and why.
I'll honestly, the most impacted me to, I have to say, I have to go back to when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Got in a little trouble, and my mom's friend's nephew gave me a book to be like, yo, you need to be out here in these streets, getting in trouble like this. With the law, we can do this. When he was, he gave me the book. Not gave me the book. He told me about the book. He told me to go buy it myself. It was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So I read that when I was 15, and I never read a book like that in my life, right? I didn't read books those times, right?
Yeah.
But he was telling me, he was already a multimillionaire. He was
Yeah.
telling me, yo, you don't have to be out here doing stupidness. You can just do this way, right? So that book opened me up to a lot about just how the world works and the economy works.
Yes.
And how things work. So I'll definitely say that book was a book that opened my eyes to a lot of things and just brought into a lot of things, and obviously other books too. Can I name more than one?
Of course, go ahead.
Sorry guys. So I'm also gonna name 48 Laws of Power. I got that when I was also 15 too, because I also got in trouble. Everybody was trying to show me the other light. So my aunt gave me that. Shout out to my aunt in London, England. She sent that all the way from London, England to me. Mailed it over.
Now you're that bad, eh? People across the world
No,
come
it
to
wasn't
drape
that
you.
bad. It's just, you know my
No,
mom.
you know you're bad when people across the pond, as they say in England, to come and drape you.
Nah, I wasn't bad at all.
But
I wasn't a
Jordan,
bad child. Sometimes
Jordan,
you get into situations.
Listen, Jordan, you got draped across the pond.
I hear you. No,
Okay,
for sure.
but it's good. It worked.
Oh, definitely, right? Well,
So tell me more about the book.
So 48 Laws of Power obviously then got me to learn about how to maneuver in the society.
Yes.
Right? How to really get out here and network. How to get out here and really watch what people say and watch what you say. And watch what you do and watch what people do. And that helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Because if anybody read that book, principle and certain things they taught you, Robert Greene taught you in that book, it's just mind blowing, you know. But I know everybody now reads Rich Dad Poor Dad. Everybody now have read flipping.
Maybe a lot of people actually haven't.
You're right, maybe a lot.
Maybe
But I know I
people
see a lot of social media now. Everybody's pulling those books now. I'm just saying I was reading those books 18 years ago. You know what I mean? But yeah, people. It's definitely a book. But one book, another book I'm gonna say is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That's by Dr. Joe Dispenza. That book is basically obviously about like the title. If you feel like you're stuck in your life, if you feel like you're not maybe progressing as you want to, if you just want to change on who you are, that book is perfect for you, because it also helps you on the fundamental stages. If you never meditated before, he helps you on a not as so traditional way, but more to this modern way on how to cope with your traumas, cope with what you've been through, find self-love, and then like the title says, break that habit of being who you were in the past, and now who you're going to be in the future, right? But he breaks down all kind of going into physics and stuff like that, right? Energy and matter and stuff. That's a third book I'll definitely recommend everybody to read. That was a good book. Once again, it's Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza.
That's dope.
So this is our last segment. It's called The Quote. I ask my guests to tell me what quotes they use on a daily basis or the ones they live by. For me, short and simple, mine is, life is what you make it. Because it is. Let's hear what my guests have to say.
One I always did since I was a teen was always expect the unexpected. The reason that quote was always meant to me, because we live in an unpredictable universe.
Yes.
Where anything can happen in a blink of an eye.
Very
like
true.
Anything. Like the unlimited possibilities is just endless. So it's not always thinking, oh, something's bad's gonna happen to me or whatnot. No, it's just expect anything. You know what I mean? But and when it happens, be ready to deal with it. You know what I mean? In a way, in a manner where it'll get you through it.
Yes.
Whether it's good or whether it's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
You'll
just
still
because
get overcome
you can do your thing and blink of an eye. Your business can blow and you can be a millionaire. Your podcast can go viral, and boom, Krystle's all over the place now. You know, meeting here, there,
Hopefully.
everywhere. You know what I mean? Also, gotta be optimistic. Put it in the universe. You know what I mean? Once we already kind of think it and imagine it, and always not because this is what goes back to Dr. Joe Dispenza's book. And this is what meditation and something's about. Is you already gotta feel it already, like it's already happened.
Yep.
Because we talking about that. We're talking about the quantum realm now, right? We're in the quantum field, where it's too deep. But we're not gonna go into that. That's too much long. But yeah, when you think about certain things,
finish
like
your statement, guy. Finish. You can't just stop it and say, this is too much. You gotta finish your statement.
So basically, the quantum realm is you want to put yourself in a place where it's the future. You always want to be in the present. Don't get me wrong. Present is where you want to live. Past, forget about, it's gone.
Yes.
Right? But the present is where you want to live, but you always got to think about the future of where you want to go. When you envision that, you feel it, it's like you're touching it already.
Yes.
Right? It's already here, you know? So you're smiling like, I already made it where I want to be. Like, for example, your podcast. You're already thinking, like, I'm already in a big studio.
Yeah.
I got all these sponsors with me already because you already saw it in your vision. You already saw it because only you is going to see the vision that you see. No one else is going to see it but you. And that's the quantum realm, right? So when you put yourself there and you put the feelings and the emotions into it, it manifests itself.
That's dope.
Right? I'm thinking too deep right now. I'm thinking about the book by myself, like Joe Dispenza. No, because Dr. Joe Dispenza was like crazy to me. Like that opened up my eyes to a lot of things. But definitely keep track of what you want to do and put it out there and never give up. Right?
That's dope. Krystle Breaks easy means what to you? Finish it. Finish the sentence. Like, how was your time here today?
Somewhere where I opened up. I never opened up like this to people, you know, especially not on no camera.
Yeah, you were vulnerable today. Thank you for that.
So talking about certain things when it comes to the death of my child, talking to things about maybe even the books that I read that put me into a certain mind state where I'm in, definitely opened me up. So if anybody wants to, and also have fun and laugh, drink some Hennessy, she provides the liquor. And the refreshments, anything you need, food. But it's definitely a lovely space where you come, you talk, you remember the past.
Yeah.
But then get to enjoy the present that we're in right now.
Yeah, and then discuss where you are going to be for future.
Exactly, right? So it has that past, has that present, and have the future.
Yeah.
Is what the Krystle
Breaks easy
means to me right now. That's what I get from it. So.
Aw, Jordan's made me cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Definitely a good thing. No, she's not gonna cry. She's too tough to cry. She's
I'm
always been a tough. What the twins? Them always been a tough thing. You know, you couldn't mess with the twins. Them because you mess with one of them, you have to mess with the other one, and you know what I mean. It's a problem. But no, she's not gonna cry. She's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely what it means to me. 100%.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me.
So that is a wrap, folks. You just listened to Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. To find me on Instagram, you're going to look for Krystle Breaks Easy _, which is the podcast page. Also, my personal page on all platforms is Chris My Life. So until next time, stay safe.